Amit Sharma is saying, Dean, if you have to short at sloping VWAP but WAP is higher, in that case, what will your position size, full or lesser? That is, that depends on whether you are going to go against the intraday trading guidelines. That is the first thing. Like if you are just starting out, you don't have enough understanding of context, I actually don't advise doing that. Actually don't advise going against the markets, going against value area placement. You are doing it for some time and you have some understanding of the context and you believe that whatever your chart reading is correct, and you want to take a position that goes against the value area placement, it is always a good idea to reduce your position size. See, what I do does not matter, okay, because I am not I'm at a slightly different stage, all right, in my trading career, where I know I have a few things that are going to make me consistent money. What I am trying to do here is two things. One, whatever I have learned, I'm sharing with you. Second, I am trying to also experiment. I might be doing something totally different. Like I am trying some intraday trading, I'm making some losses also, I'm losing money, but I am not looking at it as a loss. So if I tell you that I have let's say I have 10 lakh rupees in my account, and over the last 6 months I have lost 1 lakh of it. Now, for a retail trader or for someone who is just starting out, they might not find it very, very encouraging. They'll say, okay, why are you losing money? Are you not using your principles? I don't want to use them, because this is not the space where I want to use those principles. That is not at all the point of this whole, I would not call it experiment, but yeah, this trial and error that I keep doing. This is where I am also learning. Okay. So I'm trying to find out a good alternative or complementary tool to VSA in terms of price action, right? What I am doing is not very, very important, all right? But what I'm saying is very important. So when you ask me a question, what will you do? So don't ask me what will I do? Like, is this a good idea to do? Because I may not choose to do it, or I may choose to do something totally different, and that will kind of confuse you. But in this case, to answer your question, if you are just starting out, you don't have much capital, it is mandatory you follow the intraday trading guidelines to the T. Don't deviate from it. If you have some experience, you have some capital, you have some accumulated profits, and you want to test your context reading, yeah, you can do that. You can reduce the position size. That is the most obvious thing to do, because even if things go wrong, you're not going to be hurt that much. Because I have always said, like, the moment you make a loss, it is not only taking away money from you. So let's take an example. Let someone is making 100,000 rupees per month in a job. He wants to trade. So let's say he has some time, can manage some time, and he can get some market time, and he can trade. And he trades, and he might lose only 500 rupees. So 500 in context of his monthly salary is not much. So he will justify that, okay, 500 is not much. Okay, that is like, I can treat my friends for that amount, and I have no issues. I can manage that easily. But when the 500, happens again and again and again, monetarily, you're not losing much, but it starts denting your confidence. And once your confidence is shaken, then it becomes very, very difficult to get back on track. And not only that, you cannot even observe the markets correctly on account of that loss. Once you have a loss, your mind starts doing, some weird, stupid things. And it's similar to don't try this, because it's dangerous. I have a dog. He is not very civilized, but what happens, all other times he is like very friendly. If I go to him, he will obey everything I tell him to do. But when he's eating, even I cannot go near him, because he is like, he listens to me the most, or let's say he's afraid of me the most in the house. But when he's eating, even I cannot dare to go near him, because he gets really aggressive, because he feels that I am going to steal his food. That is instinct. The same psychology applies to losses. When you lose money, it's like something stealing your food. You go back to those hunter-gatherer days, and you are just like an animal, and someone has stolen your food, and you are furious, right? Then no logic, no common sense, nothing will work. So it is very important to, I'm not saying that you can avoid losses completely, no. It's very important to follow a process, because when you follow a process and something goes wrong, now you have the process to change, to modify, to adjust. But if you take a trade, you go against the process, now you are responsible. The moment you are responsible, you will be like a caveman whose food is stolen, and then in all hell breaks loose and everything goes south from there. So, just I wanted to give you an example so that you can visualize and understand the importance of this concept. Okay, reducing position size, always the best option. Avoiding it totally is actually the thing you should do.